Hello, today I'm going to show you how to create a simple inventory system so which your followers can which you can so you can access your followers um, stuff basically, so the first thing I'd like to do is let's create a if you go onto the container, underworld objects container, and you press that and we make and right click and click new, and if we do JH container or whatever you would like to call it, inventory, they won't see that, so you can ignore that, but whatever. um, Now, the NIF file, right, so you don't want it to be you want it to be an invisible NIF file, so I've got a oh boy, what am I doing? Yeah, I've got a mod for you. It's not mine, but so credit where due, from Alex RD. So thank you. Um, no meshes. So basically, what this happens is usually when there's no mesh or the mesh doesn't exist, instead of returning a mesh that just is just saying no, there is no mesh here with an exclamation mark, this one just removes that, so you just don't see anything. So if I now go into test the construction set, so what you do, you just download it. I'll just show you. So when you press download and you press save file and go to your save and open it, it's a zip file. There's only one folder, so go into that folder where it says message and marker error extractor, and go to your Oblivion folder. Oblivion, so games, for me, Steam library, Steam apps, common, Oblivion here, data. Oh yeah. So when you're in Oblivion, go into data and then press meshes, and then press OK, and then press OK again. Well, I've already got it, but I'm gonna do that anyway. Brilliant. So now that we have that, the next thing is to do. Make sure I'm the right one. So I'm back here. So now I'll just press OK, just so it's there, and I'll save it. Whoa, sorry, that's just I'm just referring to that because I've done it before this. So when you're in the container that we just made, if you go into add diff file and select asset on disk, so I don't know, I think it'll go straight to meshes for you, but if not, it's in your directory, Oblivion directory, data meshes, and then it's where marker error.mif. There we go, brilliant. If you want a noise, I don't know what I'll do. You can do any noise you want. I think the stuff where a lot of the stuff that where we can, like, open stuff like chests and whatnot, it's under DRS. So here, this chest open, you can hear it. Then it was doing a noise, and then again I'm going to do DRS, but this time chest close. There we go, brilliant. Now and just press OK, save regularly because you don't know when it's going to crash. And now we have to do now. No, wait a minute. I'm always doing the wrong one. In fact, I'm gonna. Yeah, it's just checking. So now that now let's go into underworld, and then go to cells, and then Whoa. Right. Sorry, I'm going to get rid of this. I seem to always be pressing it. I was using it as a reference, but don't matter. Whoops. What? Man, come on. Right, that is it. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna restart it again. Cause yeah, I'll just save it. Whatever. Right, it's gone. And then I'll open it up again. Just man. Oh, it's here. And then yeah, just Oblivion, and then your folder or whatever folder that oh, you joking? Oh, there we go. Got my stuff back. Yeah, so here I am. So I had a problem there. If ever some reason everything goes blank and you can't see anything, if you go into view and then there's these three things here. If they're not ticked, just tick them and stuff. You know, these windows will appear, so that's good. So if I go over to world again and then cells and then new. I'm just gonna. Did I already make one? No, I didn't. I'm gonna just call this. Just call it a dummy cell or something. So this cell's not gonna be used for anything except just keep like stuff that we'll never see. You don't have to change any of that. So there we go. If you go to dummy cell. Sorry, I'm just so clumsy. So here we go, we got this. And if you left click and hold and then drag it into the window, you should see it. You can't see it, but you know, if you do like a box and then it'll show something like this here. And if you just click the reference, and I'm just going to call it container ref like that. And then press tick persistent reference on so that we can refer to it. There we go. So brilliant. So after that, what we're going to do now is, if we click JH container again, go into our container, and then click these three dots next to script here. Oops, did I just do that twice? Yeah, I did that. And then if we click new here, and we just call it so SCN JH container script, or whatever name you want. And then if we put begin game mode, and I'll just put N there just so. Hi Dad, you're right. And then if we do that, and then so the next, so we need to put our variables in. So ref JH, call it something like taker or something, and work from there. then I'm just thinking. So if we now put just leave it here for the moment. I don't think that matters. Can I come off it? Yeah. Oh, we'll do this as well. So go to your script that you were just making, and it'll be. Oh no, I don't have it. No, it won't be there because I haven't compiled it properly yet. So now, if you want to question, now if you've been following my other tutorials, we have a quest called JH Follow Quest, and we've got a script here, JH Follow script. And if we go into the three dots here, and we just put short JH inventory, and then save. Now we're just declaring a variable there, so we can use that. So it tells the program, okay, we've got a variable of, I don't know, of inventory. And if we go into topics here and we right click the topic tab and just create a new topic. Well, it says I got one there, but if you click new and then put JH inventory topic, I'll just call it topic 2 because I've got another one, but that was just when I was testing it out. Brilliant. Just put for the topic, this is what you'll see in game inventory, and then if you right click and press new, so accessing inventory. Now this is just a placeholder, so we know what to debug the program, but you can put whatever you want. You can put something like, alright fine, don't take too much blades, or something like, okay, no problem then. And we'll make it so that only when he's following you can access the inventory. But if you like, for example, you know, if you're trying to make something else, like you're trying to make a bank, and you've hired this guy to take care of his stuff, then you don't need to put the follower conditions in, just the ID for the one that you're dealing with. But okay, so that's another tutorial. That so access inventory, press OK. So it's that accessing. I'll just press goodbye, just so when we exit dialogue, you know, it'll exit dialogue immediately after we do that. And then some of the function names. So the NPC. So from my previous tutorials, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some up where they're both 1. So JH follow quest JH follow is 1, and JH is my friend. So that's the guy who's following me. Is 1. It's that person, and when he's following me. So if I copy all those conditions, come back to this and just get rid of that. Right click and paste condition. Now there we go, and then that means basically we won't have to worry about, you know, accidentally asking someone else and accessing their inventory. We don't really want that to happen, really. So now, what we have to do now, we have to put set, so JH, so your quest, follow a quest. I think it was JH inventory. 1, and if we compile, brilliant, it's working. And if we press OK, now let's go into the file. So now this is going to be a biggie now. Press 3 dots because we haven't compiled it, so it has no idea what we're talking about. So here we go. This is the one we're doing. So this is an object script. So it's an object script, so this is referring to the object itself. So it works slightly different to a quest script. Quest script is more universal, whereas an object script, it refers to that object. So because of that, we need to refer to the quest we're dealing with if we want to access that variable. So we have to put JH follow a quest, so the quest is 1, so it is 1. And then what we have to do is, so the JH, so do you remember the chest? It was called a certain name. So JH container ref. So the reference, so what we put in the box at top when we were looking at the reference of the box, we put that in, not the base name. We don't put just JH container, you know, there here, JH container. That's refers to a specific one of that object. So JH container dot ref dot move to and player. I'll put player ref. You can put player or player ref. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. But I'll put player ref because that's referring to the player itself. And if we do that, and then if we press taker dot remove all items, so it shows it there. Remove all items. So taker is the one that is the NPC we're taking the stuff off. Dot remove all items is the so remove all items is removing all the items, and then what we put after this is the target. So who does it go to? So we're gonna say it's gonna go to that chest. We just referred to JH. So all the stuff, all the guys' stuff is gonna go in there, huh? And then return again, and then set ownership. This just basically means it's gonna go to the player. So it sets ownership to the player, because if you don't have anything after set ownership, it just refers, it assumes that you're saying let the owner be the player, and then I think after that you do actor. Wait a minute, and then you do activate player ref. I think it could be player. In fact, change your player ref to player, because it works with player, but not player ref. And then I think that's it. Is it? Or is there something else? Oh, and then set JH follow request JH inventory to 2. Now you can do this a different way, but basically it's telling us, and just save it, just see if it works. Yeah, brilliant, works. When it sets JH follow request, so what will happen? It'll just make sure it doesn't run through this again, and it goes to the next block of script, which is this. Now before we do that, actually, we need to do some stuff first. Come out of here, press OK, and just save, right? So, but now what you would like to do is, when you give the stuff to the player, so when so if, for example, if you want to make your follower get stronger, basically, because you want to give stuff to them, then this is what you can do. You can so if you go to armor under items, and so yeah, no, I'll cancel that, sorry. So don't do that, do it under clothing instead. Did I make it? Nope. So if you come to clothing under items, no, I don't know if it makes much difference, but it's alright, as long as I just wanted to make sure it works for you, not any issues. And you just press upper body and lower body. Yeah, I got that right, so that's good. And we press OK. Beautiful, so we got it there. So we need that there just so we can refer to it. And if we go to this, and then this, follower script. Which one is it again? Yeah, it's follower. It's container script. And then if we do return twice, if JH follow a quest, so the quest we're referring to, JH inventory to 2 is 2, so that's 2 equal signs with it 2. And then what we can do First of all, we'll do what's important you have to do first. So it's JH. So you're going to do the opposite of what we did last time. So instead, we're going to take all the stuff from the so the taker is going to take all the stuff back from the container. So he's not totally got nothing at all. So taker like that, and then what we want to do is we'll just put end if there just to finish it and then save. So what we have to do now is just so I don't think this is necessary, but it is just it's nice to just get rid of stuff, you know, in your scene, so stuff's not hanging around there when, like for example, if you disable the mod completely, you know, it just makes it much smoother. So if you go into world objects and then you come to static, and if you just go right to the bottom, you'll see something called X marker, or you can just type it in here. So in the filter you can put X marker, and then it's there for you. And if you just drag it in like that, like I've just done there, and we've got it here. Just give it a name. I'm gonna call it JH dump position, dump pos. So basically, I'm just saying, I'm gonna dump it there when I'm finished with it. So just gets it out of the scene and stuff. You don't want loads of things hanging around in the main world space and stuff. And if you come back to our script, so now JH container ref move to the to that what we just put, dump pos. I think does it know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So it compiles, so it knows what I'm talking about. So that's good. So it moves to there. Now we want to from this way far off. I think it's fine now. If you wanted to do something, this is where this bit where I'm going to put these 3 or 4 lines. In fact, what I'll do before, just if you just want to know how to store stuff with someone, and then that's it, like a bank, you can just put this JH follower quest JH inventory to 0. So it just resets it all, so you can do it all again. But if you want to make it so he equips all the best stuff you gave him, this is what you do. So taker add item JH equip items 1. So it's saying add an item to the taker called JH equip items and add one of those things. Taker equip item, so we want him to equip this equip item, and then I'm not sure how this works. For some reason it makes it so he puts all the best stuff. I actually got this idea from another mod, but I kind of just tweaked it around in my way, and but yeah, should work. And then remove item, not remove all items, and just there we go, and put 1, and should it work? Brilliant. So now that we've done that, let's test if it works then. So save, blah blah blah, and then we should play Oblivion. Make sure it's activated in your mod manager or something, or you'd be like, whoa, what's going on? Going to my game. So find my follower, he's not far from this, just over here.
Good news from...
Talk.
Yes.
Follow me. So if I...
What do you want?
Oh no, I don't have it there.
What do you want?
Right, okay, I've done something wrong. I think I forgot something. So let's go back. So come back into my game. Quests. Now, did I? Right, I think I know what I did wrong. And oh, we forgot something. Set JH follower quest JH. Oops. No, not actually. We want to refer to the object. So container, just a base container. Taker to get self. No, did it not work? Great. Why? So hello back. Sorry about that. I just realised I didn't assign the script, so I think that's why it's confused. So you find your script, the object script for the container, and press OK. Brilliant. And I think, I don't know, I can't remember, but I might have asked you to write in the wrong topic. You know, this here, that should just say that there. So if we're in the JH follower topic and under following, that just should say that there. And under inventory, topic 2, I don't think I need that anymore. So yeah, make sure you've got these two things in there. So set JH container ref dot taker to get self, and then set JH follower quest dot JH inventory to 1, or whatever your quest dot variable is. And there we go. That should work. Yeah, it works fine now. I know we're really struggling to get that to do, but I just didn't assign it. That's why. Let's have a look now. So yeah, he can only say it, and if you come back to the quest, so if you come back to your quest and to your quest script, and then add topic, JH inventory, topic 2, there we go, or whatever you've called it, your topic, and save, and then okay. So that just makes sure it'll show. Did I say to move? Yeah, it moves itself to the player, blah blah blah. So that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Otherwise we can just ignore that. That's another mod that that's the mod I've been checking through, and I just didn't want to get that in way because I get confused between them both. And so let's start the game again. Let's just hope it works. I'm going to cut out a lot of stuff from this video because I've just got so much. Right, let's check. Open this. Right, I'll just tell this. Let's start.
Yes? What? Go ahead.
Right, follow me now. Come on, bro.
Yes.
Inventory, let's see. No, it's not. Not. Right. I think I know why. Oh boy, this is not good for me. Right, remove that. Instead, what we'll do, we'll put it, I thought it wouldn't matter, but I think there's a potential it does matter. So just put the reference of your container, so JH container ref, move to player, and compile it. Yep, brilliant. And save that. Oh, let's hope it works now. If it doesn't work, I'll check in my it's working now.
Yes. Yes.
Inventory. beautiful. But for some reason it's not working. I wonder why this is the case. Right. Right, I can access the inventory, which is great.
Go ahead.
But what is going on? Why can't I take any of this stuff?
What can I...
Right. So I've had this. I'm testing it and it's not happening again. So annoying. I apologise for that. But I guess this is good. You want to see me debug the game, so you know where things go wrong. There we go. Here we go. So I forgot to put menu mode in. So if I go back to I just hope I don't have to open that again, because that's so annoying. That. So I go back to your container scripts and just put and menu mode. I hope it doesn't is 0, and then save. I hope you don't mind if I don't have brackets in, because you should do, but I don't know. Right, let's just hope it works now. So menu mode is 0, so it can't be menu mode, otherwise.
It's my... a pleasure.
There we go. Now we can take stuff. And I can give him lots of stuff. Brilliant, we've done it. Oh man, I'm so glad. So if I'm going to give him all that stuff. So
Good day.
there you go, he equips all the stuff. And if I go back and say, I want my stuff back now. Back. Brilliant. Right, okay, brilliant. Oh, I'm so sorry guys for this. It was a bit of a mess, but I'm hoping you've learned something. I hope it wasn't too much of a mess, so I'm so glad we've managed to get it to work. So I'll see you later guys, and take care. Bye.